Hello and welcome, Henry Baker here. Hope you're very, very well. Hope you had a fantastic Easter weekend. Hopefully, it was an extended weekend for you. Don't know whether you had Friday and Monday off. I certainly didn't really, but we did manage to have quite a bit of fun. And it's an apology from me because I haven't posted a new video or indeed a new blog post for well over a week now, and that's not really good enough. So from this day forward, you shall be getting a lot more blog posts and videos from me as we move forward. Now, as you'll see, if you head to the blog, well, you'll be at the blog right now, I've installed a new theme on the blog. So when you're using a blog, you can install what are called themes very, very easily, and they change the look and feel of the site. So I don't know if you remember the old site, but if you look down at one of the old videos down here, then you better see what the site used to look like. It was a bit clunky and a bit odd. But I've installed a new theme. Simply, it's as simple as downloading the theme, uploading it into your hosting account, and sort of clicking go, and you're off. And I'll show you how to do that as we move through the months. I've also had a lot of questions this month about why we spend month one and month two investigating what type of information products you should be thinking about marketing, understanding which markets you're going to head into, and then why we spend month two actually looking at how we create our information products, and why we haven't got down to the nitty-gritty of how we're going to do any marketing. And the reason is quite simple. The biggest mistake I find among my clients is that they try to move too quickly and they don't do enough of the early research to understand where the best place to position themselves is for maximum profit in minimum time. So you absolutely must go through the processes that I give you to understand where you are going to start building your information products. That's in month one, and of course month two we then look at how you actually go ahead and create your information products. And creating your products shouldn't be difficult. It's actually not that hard. And in month three we're going to have a look at some more resources that you can use to make that much easier. But month three we're also going to start on the marketing. So you'll start to learn how you can actually get out there and build a marketing system, a very powerful system, most of which is automatic, to sell your information products and services. But the point of this video is actually something completely different. I've also had a lot of questions, in particular with regards to this blog, about how do you get yourself listed in the search engines, indexed in the search engines. So if you go to Google, and we just type in, I don't know anything, news, then of course all these websites down here on the left are indexed by Google, i.e. Google has found them and put them in its listings so that when people search for news they find those websites. Now one of the problems people have is, certainly if you've got a new website, or if you've never done this in the past, then if you had a website which was about dog training and you hadn't yet had it spelled dog training correctly, you hadn't yet had it indexed by the search engines, then it would never pop up in here because Google doesn't know about it. And that's one of the great things about blogs, because if you follow my blogging system, which we'll talk about more, then you can get yourself listed very quickly. Now, if you look around on the internet about how to get yourself listed in the search engines, there's tons of information about it, but there's also a lot of people charging a lot of money to get you listed. And what I'm going to show you how to do is one of the insider secrets. Excuse me. Into getting yourself listed very, very quickly. And this has actually been on the news recently, not with regards to getting yourself listed in the search engines, but with regards to something completely different. And you might see why in a minute. But the service is simply called Craigslist. And you may or may not have heard about it. Spell it correctly, Henry. And if you head to Craigslist, depends where you are, Craigslist.org or .co.uk, and then this is effectively a classified advertising system, and you can advertise anything on here from, as you can see, classes, bikes, boats, cars, whatever. It doesn't matter. What you need to do is simply find your country, and I'm in Great Britain, then find your particular niche, whatever it may be, with relation to your website, and you simply dive in here and you list a classified ad with your website in there, and before you know it, Google will shoot around Craigslist and find you and index your site. So this is a hot little tip for you. So I'll give you an example. I don't know, say we were marketing an information product about how to clean caravans. We might go to caravans, and then in here we would look at the different categories we have here, and up the top, in this example, there aren't any categories. These are a few actual ads that people have put up. But if we head up to the top right hand corner here, we can put post, click post. Okay, and then we've got to scroll down here again. It's a bit cranky, as you can see, but you scroll down here and you find the relevant category. What have we got? Cars and trucks, free stuff. Are we still in caravans? Yeah, I think we are still in caravans. I think we're still in caravans. Anyway, so you find the category you want. It actually doesn't really matter, to be honest, because we're not trying to sell anything here. But say we'll go into cars and trucks by dealer. And then in here, you can pop in your post. So we could do, I don't know, caravan cleaning. I'm not going to do it because I can't be spamming. Caravan cleaning secrets, put in a price, put in where you are, put your email address in, pop it in here, including the URL to your website. Continue, and you should find that within less than 7 days your website is actually indexed by the search engines, by Google. And because Google is so huge, you should then find that most of the other search engines kind of hang off the back of Google and will find you because you've been listed in Google. So a little trick there for you to get listed in the search engines very quickly. Another very important place to get your website listed. Now this is one of the directories that we spoke about in the last series of videos. And directories are very important for getting high page rank links to your website. Don't want to make this too complicated, just go ahead and do it. And you want to be in what's called DMOZ, D-M-O-Z. This one takes one heck of a long time for you to get listed, but it's kind of essential that you do. And you go into DMOZ. It's kind of the same process. So we can search for caravan. Regional Europe, United Kingdom, travel and tourism caravan. So you go through and you find the category that's most relevant for you, and once again you actually list your site. Now DMOZ is a little bit different. It's not a classified ad system, it's a directory, so it's going to ask you for some information about what your website's about, you and your email address, that kind of stuff. Plop that in there as soon as you can, and then within, well, it takes a while in DMOZ, to be honest, anything from sort of 3 months up to about a year, but it is essential that you get yourself in there, and that will help you get your pages indexed. So, a couple of quick little secrets for you there. Hope you enjoyed it. I will be back very shortly. I'm going to post a lot more on the blog here, and we'll get moving. Oh, I've had a few questions also about banner ads and other marketing materials for the affiliate program for this program, and you'll be getting those very shortly. We'll be pumping a lot more effort into helping you. We take our time with that for a specific reason. That's because we want people to create their own information products. This is less about you being an affiliate for me and selling my program than it is about you creating your own products and services to create your own independence and do whatever you want to do over the coming weeks, months and years. What I don't want you to happen is that you be hanging off the back of this program forever, because it's not a good place for you to be long term. You want to own and control your own products and services. Doesn't mean you can't market this program, because of course you can, and in the interim make yourself some extra bunts, but we want you to be creating your own products and dominating your own niches as soon as you can. Have a fantastic day. Another jumbled video from me. Never mind, some good information in there. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you soon. All the best.